Hey everyone, welcome back to another war video. This one, Season 37, War number 12, for Loki taking on Matrix. This is the last war of the season. You can see I have Nick Fury, Colossus, and Human Torch. Only two of these guys are going to get some action in this one, so let's get right into it. So I am on Path 4 in Section 2. I did not have any fights in Section 1, so I'm going to be taking Nick Fury against this Spider Pig. So I've done this fight before. Big thing here with Spider Pig is I just want to do the 5 combos ending in a light to put the big damage bleed on, and then I want to throw my special one immediately when I get it. So Spider Pig can put on a whole bunch of debuffs if necessary, and then this node puts on debuffs when they throw a special. So when I get 3 debuffs on me, then they go unblockable, but if I can purify into debuffs, then I go unblockable. So you can see Nick Fury pretty good for this fight, especially with Spider Pig. Also, anytime we're 5 tack charges, Spider Pig can't evade, so I'm at 5 right now, meaning he can't evade. Trying to keep Spider Pig to special 1. His special 2 can be pretty punishing, so I'm not trying to mess around with that. I'm just trying to slow but steady take him down with my bleed damage. So you can see he's being pretty agreeable with the special ones, which is always nice. He was also unblockable for a little bit of time there because I mistimed the previous special one, but then I purified the debuffs, one last light ending combo, and that'll do it. So not a difficult fight there. Nick Fury, very, very good for Spider Pigs. So next fight is the next node. It is Havok. You've also seen me do this fight quite a bit at this point. I think this is the 3rd time this season that we've seen Havok here, and then I've gone with Colossus. So I really do like Colossus for this fight. He is a very, very good Havok counter in general, just because he has that permanent armor buff. And on this node, if it's crumbling armor, so if I don't land a hit in a certain amount of time, I get a armor break, but Colossus is armor break immune if they're not a tech champ. So like I've said before with this node, I like to bait heavies and special 2s because that's the way to make sure that I don't get too many debuffs on me. So the only way at this point that he can get plasma debuffs on me is if I crit a whole bunch, because he's being pretty agreeable with his special attacks and with his heavies. So you see, he pushed him back to the special 2, throws that special 2. I'm able to dodge that. I'm getting some pretty good damage and some pretty good luck with him being agreeable here. So you can see I throw this special 2 here. This one will make him unblockable, so now he's unblockable for the rest of the fight, but only has 2% left, so he's going to charge at me, I intercept, and that's that. So nothing too crazy there, Colossus. Very good for that fight. He's a pretty big tank. So this is normally where I would show my full summary for the season, but seeing as how it's the last war of the season, I'll go through each of the champs that I used and their record, because why not? So no surprise, the champion that I used the most this season was Nick Fury. I did go a perfect 14-0 with him. He's an incredible attacker. He was able to carry me through a lot of the season. Hood was the champion that I used the second most. Went 5-0 with him. Then Thing, 5-0 with him. Archangel, I only used in 1 war, used him in 4 fights. Did die the 1 time to that Cersei. Used Nimrod, was able to go 4-0 with him. Colossus was able to go 3-0 with him. Colossus was just used against Havok this season, so that was fun. Bishop had 2 fights, did die once with Bishop, but I did use him after I was able to rank for him. Falcon had 2 fights, went 2-0. Medusa had 2 fights, went 2-0. Human Torch, 2 fights, went 2-0. Ant-Man, he was able to make an appearance, so he went 1-0. Black Widow, Deadly Order, made an appearance. She went 1-0. Dr. Doom, who is historically my most used champ, only used him 1 time here for the season. He goes 1-0. Also gets like I mentioned before, my personal Doom streak up to 101. So haven't died with Doom in quite some time. Hopefully I can keep that going. Longshot, used him 1 time. That Hulkling fight, that was a lot of fun. 1-0. Red Hulk, only used him in 1 fight. The Dragon Man fight from the first war of the season, where I did die. And then Scorpion, also only used him once, the Mangog fight. I recently duped my Scorpion, so that would make a huge difference in that fight. But alas, I did die in that one as well. And then finally, the 17th unique champion that I used was White Magneto. Used him in one fight against a Jabari Panther earlier in the season. So 17 champs used, that's kind of fun. 50 total fights on the season, 4 deaths. So, little inconsistent down the stretch, which is unfortunate. But, hopefully with the off season, I'll be able to turn that around and be able to have a little bit better of a season 38. But that'll do it for this one. Thanks for tuning in to this video. Thanks for watching this season. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys all soon. Thanks again.